Hey folks, can you see me? Type in the comments below, guys. Let me know that you can see me here. Share this on your Facebook, share this on your Twitters, your Google Plus. Share this with your social media. Get some folks on here. Type in below, guys, if you can see or hear me, and tell me, guys, where you are coming in from before I actually start. I want to make sure people are on and people can hear me clearly, loud and clearly. I want people to be able to hear me loud and clearly. Okay. Guys, am I clear? Can you hear me loud and clear? I won't move on until guys, until I know that you guys can hear me and you guys can see me. So once more people start coming in and start commenting below, then I'll get started, because I'm not going to be talking just to the internet like I'm doing a YouTube video. I want to know that some people are on. Guys, just waiting for more people to come in and comment here, guys. If you can see, this screen, comment below here. Comment below here. Hey, Precious, how are you? Coming in. August, as I can hear you, loud and clear. Great. So guys, if you can share this on your Twitter, you can share this on your Facebook, you can share this on your LinkedIn. You can also share this on your Google Plus. Sharing is caring, and people like, valuable information, okay, that people can tap into, okay? So, this webinar is just going, guys, to be simply about building, you a Shopify store, right? A lot of people, want to know, how to build them a Shopify store, how to add items, to the store, what's the hottest items, in the store, how can, they tap into the 10, 20, 30, or even $1,000, to be able to build, a Shopify store. Okay. And, it really boils down to, you just learning new things. Okay. You just learning something new that's going to help you be able to build, this store, right? Because it is e-commerce. And, with e-commerce, okay, this is the wave of the future, guys. Okay, this is the wave of the future. Okay, and this is the wave of the future. I can hear you twice. It's an echo. Sounds like the video's playing at one time. Maybe I can refresh, or maybe you can refresh as well, guys. Like I said, guys, you can share this on Google Plus. You can share this on Facebook. You can like it. You can share this on Twitter, share it with your Twitter followers. Also, you can share it on LinkedIn, right? You share it on LinkedIn. So Romeo's saying that, hey, Tanisha, I'm from North Carolina. I can hear you, but it sounds like an echo. An echo, echo, echo. So I refreshed. So hopefully, Romeo, that you refresh too. Hopefully you refresh and you won't hear, this echo that I'm having right now. Okay. So guys, let's just, get into this. And I just want to make sure you guys are able to see my screen. Okay. I want to make sure you guys can be able to see my screen. Okay. Be able to see this screen here. Okay. Can you guys see this Shopify screen? Just want to make sure that you guys can see this. Okay. So make sure you guys can see this. It says how to use Shopify to create your own online store. Okay, with Shopify. Shopify, I just got into Shopify, less than 2 months ago. And I made over, about $7 grand. Now, those results are not typical, right? And I'm going to explain to you guys why those results are not typical and why the average person that actually does any business won't make money. Okay, so you might be here, you might be saying, you know what, I want to learn how to build my store. You might be saying, you know what, Tanisha, I might, I want to really get into e-commerce because I see it and I know that this is the wave of the future. I know that, my job is not going to cut it. I know my Social Security or my pension check or my unemployment check is not going to cut it. So I see the future in Shopify. Some of you might be here and just say, I just want to make some extra money. I see a lot of people making thousands of dollars and I want to be able, to, make some money, with this platform. And some of you are just like, what, I'm tired of, my MLM company. I'm tired of trying to convince my family and friends and my mother and my grandmother and, co-workers to buy into my products. Okay. So you might be one of those people, right? Or you might just say, you know what? I'm just here to see what Tanisha's doing, right? I mean, that's fine too, right? But I want to enlighten you guys that, Shopify is here and is here to stay, okay? This is not a job. This is actually a 1099, okay? After you make a certain amount, you're supposed to report your earnings to the government. So I want you guys to, work with integrity. When you are doing business, okay? Because it's not funny when the IRS comes after you and you thought you were doing the right thing. So if you plan on making 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 with this Shopify store, okay, with Shopify e-commerce, then you definitely want to get set up right? You want to get your business set up right. You want to get a business. You want to operate in a business name. I don't care what you hear from anyone. If you're in business, you have a business name. Okay. And that's point blank, period. Okay. Now, if you don't have the money to go create an LLC, you can go to the courthouse and create a certificate and go get you a bank account with a business name and then use that business name, for your businesses online, especially Shopify. Okay. Because now when you start getting people and you start getting all these customers, they're not going to want to know that they're buying from somebody. They want to know they're buying from a company. I mean, that's just, how it works. And that's just how, people think. right? So guys, so those are just some ground rules, with this. So if that scared you, you probably hopped off already. We didn't even get started yet. And, I'm already telling you that you're going to need a business, right? Set you up a business. I don't know where you live, but I know in New York, you can go to the courthouse and get a business certificate and open you up a bank account with like 25 bucks. Okay. And that can be your business where you can file your taxes. Okay. So that's key. A lot of people don't talk about that because a lot of people ain't doing it, but I'm doing it, right? I got my business partners who's doing it, right? We're not operating in our name because we want to save our name. We want to preserve our name, but we want to operate with integrity. And we want to operate as business owners, guys. So guys, let's, get into this, guys. So hopefully, guys, you can hear me loud and clearly. Okay. Hopefully, guys, you can hear me loud and clear. Let me just go back to this screen here. Let's see. Let's get it cracking. Let's see. Some of you might see a black screen right now. The problem's on my end. Okay, Romeo. Okay. So guys, like I said, share this on Twitter, on LinkedIn. You can share this on Facebook. And you definitely want to like this. Okay, this is something that you want to like. Okay. So guys, let's get into this now, right? So this is Shopify 101, right? So before you even get into it, right? So, like I said, some of you might be here just to make money. Some of you really want to learn something, how to market, how to do, whatever, you can, or whatever you can learn, with this. So what is your goal with even building a store, right? Why do you want to build a Shopify store, right? What's the goal? So right now, you need to get pen and paper because you really need to write down your goal. You cannot do anything in life successfully if you don't have a goal with it, okay? If you don't have a goal with it, all right? So Shopify 101, what is your goal? What is your goal, right? Do you want to have 100 items in your store? Do you want to have, 20 ads running a day? You want to make 500 a day, $100 a day, 10,000 a day? I mean, I know people making 100 a day. I started making 100 a day, right? Then I know people making 1,000 a day. I know people making 4,000 a day, right? I know people making 8K and 10,000 a day. Okay, what is your goal? Because you have to know what your goal is. You have to write this down. Okay, you have to know what your goal is, guys. And of course, if you have any questions, okay, if you have any questions, post your questions, right? Because you came here and your questions might help somebody else that's watching this or watching a replay. And if you watch the replay, make sure you share this on your social media. Okay, share this so people can be able to see this and have this. Okay, so what is your goal, guys? What is the goal? What's the purpose, right, of you starting a store, right? If it's just to make money because you're sick of your job, you got to have a bigger purpose than that, guys. I mean, that's the reality. You got to have a bigger purpose than just saying, I just want to make money, because you can just continue to work at your job and make money. Shopify is a business. It can help you to leave your job if you get serious and if you really go full throttle, okay, into making this work for you and your family, right? So, why a lot of people are doing Shopify, right? Why? I mean, think about yourself, right? Why are you doing it, right? For me, I got into it because there's no recruiting, there's no home meetings, there's no convincing the family and friends that the tea works or the cell phone service works or the wraps work, or the travel company works. I don't have to convince anyone, right? And it's an unlimited income, and it's like a cash machine. You can put in $1 and you can get $4 back. I mean, it's really, really, guys, That's simple. It's not a real hard task. Shopify is really, really not hard. It's just a matter of you testing, okay, a lot of things and knowing what you want to have in your store and knowing what you want to sell. So I'm going to be showing you some things that I'm selling, some things that I've killed it, literally killed it with, selling some things, online, buying low and, selling high. But, why are you doing Shopify? Right? Why? Right? Like I said, you might be tired of recruiting. Okay? You might be tired of recruiting people. You might be tired of home meetings. You might be tired of convincing. You might be tired of your job. You might be tired of your unemployment check. You might be tired of your Social Security. You might be, your 401k might be drying up right now. Okay? Your 401k might be drying up right now. Okay? And you're like, you know what? I need to supplement my income. Okay. So, I mean, like I said, guys, write your why down, right? So who is Tanisha Marie? All right. Well, some of you may know me, some of you may not, but I'm a global trainer, guys. I train people just like you're getting on this webinar. I train people on marketing, advertising, branding online, guys. I've been doing this successfully for 3 years. Okay. I've been online for 5 years. Successfully been doing this for 3 years now. I've made a substantial income, guys, where I was able to clear up a lot of debt, especially student loans. Okay. I was able to clear that up. And we all know student loans can be in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. Okay. I was able to buy me a house and I'm able to live a decent lifestyle. For me and my family. I'm able to be home when my kids come home from school. I'm able to cook meals for my kids when, they come home. I'm able to spend all holidays with my children. I'm able to take my kids to school in the morning. I'm able to see my kids go to school. I'm able to spend time, with my husband. See, these are all the things that when I had a job, I wasn't able to do. So I got fired as a social worker. From ACS. I was a social worker in New York City, and I was working for the child welfare system where I had to take care of families and I had to help families get services, to help them get their kids back or get parenting classes or get drug programs or whatever it was. But that wasn't fulfilling to me. That wasn't really what I wanted to do because, first of all, it wasn't enough money. I was only making about $36,000 a year, and that was not enough money. I was only bringing in maybe $1,000 every 2 weeks into my household. At that time, I was living in the basement. I was a single mom with me and my baby. I had my daughter at 18 years old. I did go to college. I graduated from college with a bachelor's degree. It took me 6 years, okay? And I graduated with a 2.7 or a 2.4, one of those numbers, right? But I graduated with like a C average. In college, right? Now, for me, I was excited. I was happy about that because I halfway did any real work. College was real boring to me. I really didn't, like it. I really didn't see the whole purpose, right? But when I got a job, like, okay, well, I needed to go to college so I could be able to make $36,000. Now I wanted to go for my master's degree, but my master's degree cost 60 grand. And then my job was only going to give me a $20,000 raise. So it really didn't make sense. Those numbers didn't make sense to me. And it didn't make sense, for me to be able, okay? It didn't make sense for me, to be able to do that. And I didn't want to do that type of job. So it didn't make sense for me to get a master's degree to do that job. Okay, guys. So, I've come a long way, right? I'm only 32 years old, 2 kids, husband, house. I travel. I do, I go to the gym, 4 times, trying to be committed to going to the gym 4 times. I'm into health. I'm into wellness. I'm into making money. I'm into helping people. And, that is the main key thing. Because when Judgment Day comes and God says, daughter, Tanisha, what did you do to help my people? What did you do to help mankind? I got to be able to say what I've done. So a lot of people going to cry. A lot of people going to be, confused. A lot of people ain't going to know what to say. But for me, I know what I'm going to say. And definitely, God will be proud of what, I have done, guys. So, that's just a little bit about me. So for those that didn't know, who I was. And for those that did, now you just know a little bit more. So why are people succeeding? with Shopify, right? Shopify is not, like something complicated. It's not like a miraculous business. It's really simple. And most people that are succeeding with this Shopify business, guys, they have the unfair advantage. Like I said, guys, less than 2 months. Less than 2 months, guys, I've been doing this. Okay, less than 2 months. Okay, but I'm a marketer. All right, a lot of people that are doing this, they are marketers. Okay, they are marketers. They have the unfair advantage. Okay, and the unfair advantage just simply means that they know how to market. They're willing to test items. They're willing to lose money. They're already a part of masterminds, and they already have mentors, and they're using more than one traffic source, not just Facebook, right? They're using blogs and SEO and Bing and all that other stuff. Okay, so when you see people making $10, $20, $30,000, these people are marketers. They have experience. Okay, and they have the unfair. Remember that they have the unfair advantage over a new person who just saying, I just want to make money. Okay, because a new person is not willing to test. A new person is not willing to lose money. A new person won't spend money to join a mastermind or spend money to get a mentor. Okay, but people that are seasoned, people that are marketers, people that know the game, are willing to do all this stuff, so it becomes a cakewalk for them. But what if you're new and you're like, what? Yeah, I want this to become a cakewalk for me. But how? How the hell do I make this, become a cakewalk, guys? Right? You just gotta learn, get a mentor, get part of a mastermind, right? I'm a part of a mastermind, where 5 of us, right? 5 of us, let's see. 5 of us, guys, all right? 5 of us made about 60K in 6 weeks. These are my teammates right here, okay? These guys are killing it, right? We all learned this less than 2 months ago, guys. So it don't take all day to make money, okay? It does not take all day to make money, okay? So in 6 weeks, guys, we netted 60K. Okay, each one of us. I made 7. I think Leo, I think he made about 10. Eugene made about 30. Simon, I think he's like at 6 or 7 grand, and I think Emmanuel, I think he just hit over 5 grand. Okay, so everybody's different, as you can see, right? It's not everybody made the same amount, because everybody is not putting in the same amount of work. Okay, everybody won't put in the same amount of work. Okay, everybody doesn't have the time to put in the same amount of work, money, effort, time, energy. Okay, so I want you to kind of understand that these are my guys. They're marketers. They've been marketers online. They're crushing it, and this is the people that I'm a part of. Okay, so a lot of stuff I didn't know, these guys taught me. Okay, I didn't know a lot, right? And I still don't know a lot with Shopify, but guess what? I invested in myself, which is the mastermind, right? And I decided that, I need to be a part of people who are killing it. And our mentor, he made about 50K in like a month. Crazy numbers, guys. Some people can't even fathom these numbers, okay? So let's go over here, guys. Let's go. We'll go over here now. I'll go over here now, guys. Hopefully you can see this. Let me know, guys, if you have any questions, and hopefully I'm not moving, too fast, for some of you. And hopefully you guys are understanding what I'm saying. Bianca is getting the wrong instruction. Go to Dex webinar when I signed up. Well, if you were on the list, yeah, you can use the YouTube videos. You can use whatever. Where do we listen? You can use the YouTube videos if you want to, however you want to. It's totally up to you. Okay, So guys, I'm just going to show you some things that I, been selling, right? So here's a fan page. All right. Here's a fan page that I have created. Okay. With Shopify, if you're doing Facebook marketing, okay, you have to have a fan page. So these are just two of the fan pages that I was using and the things that I have been selling. Okay. On Shopify. All right. So this is The Nightmare Before Christmas. Everybody loves this. I mean, I've seen this movie 1,000 times. We all have seen this movie 8 million times probably. We probably, we probably really didn't know that there were toys out there. We probably seen toys. Who knows, right? So I decided to pick this just to test it. Okay, just to test it to see what would happen. Okay. So let me scroll down to my very first post. Okay. Now it's probably going to say it's not working because I'm on another Facebook. Okay, let me scroll all the way down. So guys, when I tell you, you can literally sell anything. Okay. You literally, guys, can sell anything, in your Shopify store. So this is my first ad, guys. This is September 25th. All right. So this is not even 2 months. Okay, guys, this is what, 6 weeks? Not even. All right. So, I mean, I just wrote an ad, guys. Simple stuff. This is not like, this is elementary. Okay. Elementary stuff, guys. You just simply write an ad. I wrote, grab yours with your Christmas around the corner. Sport your Nightmare Before Christmas pendant necklace. Give one to your friend. Now, what I was doing with this is I was giving this away and I was charging the shipping. Okay. I was charging only the shipping. And I think the shipping was like $11.99 or $11.95. Okay. So what I did was, right, it's simple, guys. This is very, very simple. You create a fan page. Okay. You create a fan page on the item that you are looking to market or whatever the name of your store is. Okay. So if your store is, I don't know, Swag Daddy, or I don't know, shiny jewelry. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Whatever the name of your store is, you go ahead. Okay. You're going to go ahead and create a fan page for your store or that niche. So this is a niche fan page because this is only geared towards people who are interested in The Nightmare Before Christmas. Okay, this is the people, they're interested in this. So 1,700 people like this. 337 people, 377 people shared this. And it's over 50 comments here. Okay, people are saying they want this, they need this for their cousin, they need this for their wife, or they need this for their kids, whatever the case is, guys. Okay, this is very, very simple. This is a niche. Okay, this is what you call the niche fan page for my item, that I'm selling. Okay, I'm still selling. I just sold one yesterday. Okay, I just sold one yesterday and I don't even have the ad turned on. But because I got so many shares, okay, I spent $166, by the way, on this entire ad to get 1,700 likes, 377 shares and 50 comments. And I sold over 50 of these for $11.99. Yeah, think about over 50 of these for $11.99. So it's just simple. It's 2 necklaces. It's just simple, guys. 2 necklaces. Okay, simple stuff. Okay, 2 necklaces. I got this for $1.99. It's 2 necklaces, right? And I just gave it away for free. And I told the people they just need to pay the shipping. So you see here, jewelry gift free with shipping. Get yours here. They're going fast. Okay, people click on it. It goes straight to the site. And then once they get onto the site, now on the site, it tells them how much the shipping is. Okay, so you got to be clear. You see how people are saying, how much is the shipping because they want it. People saying they want it. So this is a niche, guys. Okay, here go one guy. He tags his girlfriend. He says, you and me, we need this. So guys, this is real people. that are really commenting on this niche fan page, and I'm just marketing this on Facebook. Okay, I'm just marketing this on Facebook. Okay, so when I tell you guys that you can literally sell anything, okay, you can sell anything, any item, okay, that you want. You just got to test it. Now with this was easy because I just targeted everybody that likes Nightmare Before Christmas. That's it, right? That's all I did, right? Everybody that likes Nightmare Before Christmas, I went to the interest and I typed that in and that came up. Okay, and there was over like 7 million people that like Nightmare Before Christmas. Like I said, guys, I don't even promote this fan page anymore because it has already went viral because of the 377 shares, right? These are real numbers, guys. This is a real fan page made less than 6 weeks ago. Not even, right? Not even, okay, less than 6 weeks ago. And I still make money, guys. And I'm not even spending any money on advertising anymore. I spent $166, okay, to sell over maybe 40 or 50 of these, okay, that I got here, right? We can go here. Let me see. Let's go. You go here. Nightmare Before Christmas, okay? So I got it here, right? I got it right here. And what happened is I just simply copied and paste. All right, this is simple stuff, guys. This ain't stuff that you about to get, you know, it's not complicated. This is not, you know, your business 101 class in college. This is easy peasy, all right? A 10-year-old can do this, all right? So here it goes right here, guys, okay? Here goes the necklaces, right? You get them from China, of course, right? These are coming from China, and this is what's called drop shipping, okay? You can get these for less than $2, okay? $3, okay? The most, all right? And you can give it away for free in your store and just charge shipping, you know, $10, $11, you know, for shipping, and people will buy this, all right? So even something like this, simple as this, people like this too. You would target Nightmare Before Christmas people. You get it for 98 cents, right? And you can see it's free shipping, and you'll just go here and buy it, right? So when someone orders it, you get the order in your store. You get $11.99, you just made $11.99, but you also got to remember when you're marketing, right? This on Facebook, if you're only strictly using Facebook, okay, you have to factor in the cost of customer acquisition. This is where a lot of people don't get it. A lot of people don't understand this piece, okay, where you're marketing, okay, you may have something in your store for $11.99, you're only getting it for less than $1, okay, so right there, you already at what? If you have it for $11.99, you can do the math, that's $10.99 right there in profit, but you have to factor in your customer acquisition. Your customer acquisition, it could have took you $3 to get the customer. It could have took you $4 to get the customer. It could have took you maybe even $5 to get this one customer, okay? So if it's $10.99 minus 5, how much is that now? That's like $5 profit. So you have to know these things, okay? It's not just, oh, I got, I'm giving something away and it's free plus shipping, and the shipping is $11.99, and this is only 98 cents. And I made $10.99. No, you're going to lose money if you don't understand customer acquisition. Okay, you have to understand customer acquisition and how it works. Because what if it took you $10 to get the customer and the product is $1, right? Did you make money? You didn't make money, right? And this is where a lot of people who want to do this are failing at, because they don't understand customer acquisition. God, this is why it's so important to have a mentor, to have someone that's guiding you, someone that has spent the money to lose, so that you won't have to keep spending all your money losing, right? This is why you take all that, right? And you put your money into growing your business without all the extra headaches. Okay, guys, so I use AliExpress. I also use Watch Count to see how many people are ordering this. So you can go to Watch Count. You can click on any any one of these. I'll click on baby stuff, right? And you can see, what's selling, right? You can see what's selling. What's the hottest stuff, that's selling? How many people bought it? How many past sales? And also that you can go to AliExpress, because the reality, most people that have this stuff on watch count are getting this stuff from AliExpress. Now, AliExpress can take anywhere from 15 days to 60 days. So you better make sure when you're adding items to your store that you're letting your customer know that it's going to take at least 6 weeks to get to them, because people will get upset. People will start emailing you. People will start doing chargebacks. So you have to understand this stuff, guys. Okay, like I said, this is a business, right? This has nothing to do with recruiting. It has nothing to do with any of that, guys. But at the end of the day, it's still a business, and you still have to know what you are doing. Okay, you still have to know what you are doing, guys. I hope hopefully you're understanding this, guys. Are you having any questions? So far, you guys have any questions? So far, with this, because this stuff, guys, I didn't know. Shit, I didn't know none of this. Okay, guys, I didn't know none of this stuff. Okay, is there a minimum to order to be drop shipped? What's the turnaround from time? I just told you guys. Tanisha, how is Shopify different from selling on Amazon? Well, the thing is that Shopify, right, is an easier platform. Okay, it's just an easier platform where you get paid right away. You don't have to worry about eBay fees. You don't have to worry about Amazon fees. You don't have to worry about any of that. With Shopify, Shopify helps you take the risk, okay, of that customer and obtaining that customer. I like Shopify because it's easy to copy and paste. It's easy to put stuff in your store, and it's easy to market it on Facebook. Okay. Now with eBay and Amazon, you will use eBay and Amazon's traffic. Okay. So you would just have to depend on their traffic versus you creating your own traffic. With Shopify, you can use blogs, and you can use Facebook. You can use video. Whatever, you want to use as your traffic source. With eBay and Amazon, you have to use eBay, and Amazon. There's no minimum to drop ship unless you're doing a huge order. So say, like for me, right, I didn't know I was going to sell 40 of these, right? But if I had a fulfillment center, and I was paying a fulfillment center to drop ship these for me, meaning I would have to buy 40 of these and ship them to the fulfillment center, and the fulfillment center takes care of the rest. I didn't know that. So literally, guys, I had to fill over 100 orders by myself, and that shit is tedious. Okay, but I didn't know, right? I didn't know. I was just learning. I was just testing. Okay, I was just testing stuff. I didn't know what I was doing. That's why I'm so thankful that I got into my mastermind group, and my mentor, he showed us, listen, this is what you need to do. Okay, if you know you're going to sell, 50 items, or you're going to sell 200 of these, buy 200 of them up front, send them to the shipping or the fulfillment center, and then market it and go ahead and sell it. But I didn't know that. I didn't know these. I was just testing. I was just really playing. Truthfully, I played and landed on $7 grand, right? So in less than like 6-7 weeks, right? Like I said, these results are not typical, guys. They're not. Okay, I'm a marketer. Okay, I know how to market. I've been using Facebook for 3 years already. Okay, already. So I know how to market. And then on top of that, my mastermind group, they're killing it. Okay, so I'm just mimicking what these guys are saying. I'm just mimicking what these guys are doing. Okay, and following their lead. Okay, guys, following their lead. Okay, these are the guys right here, okay, that I am dealing with on a daily basis, guys, to actually show me how to get this done, right? I'm willing to invest any amount. Doesn't matter. I mean, I don't care. I'm willing to invest any amount, right? So these are my guys. Right here, these are my team. They're killing it, guys. I mean, they're all over Facebook. I mean, this is what they do. They do this full time. These are marketers. These guys have kids and wives, and they do this from home, making 20, 30, 50K a month from home. Okay, guys, so this is the real deal stuff. Okay, guys. So, like I said, anything can be sold, guys. You can be a baker. You can sell your cookies. You can sell cakes. You can sell candles. If you have MLM products, you can sell your MLM stuff. If you're, into hair care, you can sell your hair. If you're into crocheting and knitting, you can sell crocheting stuff, knives, shoes, clothes, jewelry, household goods, sports, books. I mean, the list goes on and on. Okay, you can sell anything in a store. It's e-commerce, guys. E-commerce, all right? This is why Walmart laid off. Okay, Walmart laid off, okay, 450 of their corporate staff, okay, to come online to build out their warehouses and to just use the internet for their advertising. See, guys, I want you to really understand the whole psychology behind this Shopify, this whole e-commerce. Okay, it is the wave of the future. Okay, if you can teach your 10-year-old how to do this, guys, I'm telling you, your 10-year-old can make an extra $1,000 a week with this that can come into your household. You don't have to bug your 10-year-old when they turn a certain age or 18 or what have you to go get a job, because guys, they can do this. This is absolutely going nowhere. And the more people that lose their jobs, guess what? People are losing faith in their jobs. People are not interested in going and looking for another job unless they becoming cops and lawyers, or they becoming restaurant owners or cooks, right? Or doctors and nurses, guys. But everything else, nobody's really interested in. So people are literally coming online, guys, and saying, you know what? I got to find a way to make money. There has to be. This is why MLM companies are blowing up. This is why direct sale companies are blowing up. This is why internet marketing based companies are blowing up, because people are coming on the internet in droves. Okay, people are losing their jobs left and right. After you just lost your job that you was at for 20 years, do you think you're gonna go say, oh, I need to go look for another job? Most people are not doing that, guys. Most people are not doing that, and people are losing their pensions behind their jobs. People, the jobs are giving people severance packages. They're just giving them a package and saying, here, this is the money you have to live off until whenever you get some more money. Now, if your job was the only income, how the hell are you going to get some more money? You can't. You can't, guys. Impossible for you to get more money. So people are coming online. People are desperate. People email me every day. People text me every day. I just saw your video, Tanisha, on YouTube. You're talking about making money from home. How can I get into it? You're talking about selling tea. How can I get into it? Right? You have a coaching class. How can I learn more? Right? You're talking about blogging. How can I learn more? All right. So guys, I want you to understand this is not just, let me make a quick buck. You know how much people is interested in doing this. Okay, this is why for me, inside of my success level coaching class, I teach people also how to position themselves, okay, to become the expert. So when all these people are coming online, they can find you and go to you, and they be willing to pay you whatever, because they already know that you have expertise. People think I'm an expert in everything, because every time they see my videos, they're like, well, she's an expert. And I have it set to every time someone watch my video, they see all of my other videos. So they get engulfed with me, right? It's like a little YouTube trick that I use, right? So they only get to see me, right? So people get engulfed with what I'm doing, guys. Okay, so this is not something to be played with, guys. You really got to take this seriously if you truly want to do this. Find something to sell. There's 1,000,001 things to sell, guys. 1,000,001 things to sell. You just got to say, you know what? I'm just going to find what's actually working and what's selling out there, and I'm going to go ahead and do it. I just showed you Nightmare Before Christmas. If you want to go ahead and sell those, go ahead. Right? I'll show you also something else that I'm selling here. I'll go to this Despicable Me. Guys, can you see this? Hopefully you can see this. So these minion lights, right? These little minion lights, selling these too. Killer. These are killer right here, guys. You can sell these all flipping day. Okay, you can sell these all day. You go to AliExpress. Okay, you can literally go to AliExpress. Let me see. Go to AliExpress right here, right, and type in minion lights. Let me see. Minion lights. Okay. Let me see. I think that's what I typed in. Yeah, minion lights. And I think these are about, I don't know how much they are. 88 cents. Okay. 88 cents. Okay. 88 cents, guys. Okay. 88 cents. And you can sell this in your store, guys. Free with shipping. Okay. Free with shipping. You can sell anything, truthfully. Free with shipping, guys. Shipping, you can charge $9.99, $10.99, $11.99, you know, whatever you want to. Okay, whatever you want to. That's up to you. Okay, but I'm telling you guys, these are things that have made me a lot of money. 88 cents. Some customers, it took me $1 to get. Some customers, it took me $3 to get. I'm still selling these, and I don't even run the ad anymore. Okay, because so many people have shared this already. And this is a fan page. Okay, this is also a fan page, guys. Remember, you create a fan page. All right, you create a fan page. All right, and then people will share this stuff. Okay, people will share this stuff just like this right here. This is a fan page. People go ahead and they share it. Right, I don't have to convince people to do it. I don't have to sit up and tell people why this is the best product for them. No, I don't. People already see this. This is why it's called marketing and advertising. Okay, it's called marketing and advertising. You're getting your information, you're getting your products in front of people so they can say, oh, I like that, I'm getting that. Okay, I like that. Look, and 700 people like this, guys. And I just updated this today. Again, right here. So I might sell one of these today, tomorrow, or even next week. Because I have these 699 people, they see that I updated this. So if they like it, right, they'll see it again. They'll see it again, and they continue to see it over and over and over and over again. All right, guys. So you want to key in on a niche that you want to be able to, target. Right, like I said, whatever the name of your store is, right? Whatever the name of your store is. I'm gonna go to this store right here. Okay, whatever the name of your store is, guys, you want to set up a theme. You can do whatever you want. Like this guy, he's selling all this frozen stuff. In here, look, just now, 8 minutes ago, he sold this right here. 8 minutes ago, he sold this right here for $13.99. Okay, this is Star Wars. This is a bottle opener. He sold this just now, Lord of the Rings, 13 minutes ago. Okay, so you can see this is real live time. He sold these Lord of the Rings, something else. I don't know where this person is marketing on. They probably marketing on Facebook. They sold these rings 33 minutes ago. Then they sold this. They sold The Nightmare Before Christmas 53 minutes ago. So what you want to do also, guys, is go to other people's stores, see what's selling, see what's hot. Okay, see what's selling in their store. Okay, Harry Potter. Right, I sold a couple of these right here too. They selling it for $4.99. I was giving it away for free, with $13.99 shipping. Okay, so people are buying stuff. You just gotta go to people's things and then find out what's selling and then add those to your store. You can literally copy and paste this right here. You can copy this, the same heading. You can go right here and copy this whole thing and put that into your store. Get these pictures, just copy and save. Guys, this is easy. It's called copying and pasting. And then what you do, right? You go to AliExpress. Let's see. You go to AliExpress or you go to Watch Count and you see who has it. All right? You see who has it. Right? Because that's where most people are getting their stuff from. You see who has it. Let's see who actually has this. Okay, I don't know who has it, right? So here it goes right here, right? Here it goes right here. Okay, here it goes. So AliExpress has it. So now you can get it from AliExpress. Okay, AliExpress has this, right? So now you can get it from AliExpress. Okay, they got it for $3. They got it for $3.99. They got it for $3.05, whatever. Okay, $1.99 you can get it for. Okay, right here, $1.99. Okay, you can get it for $1.99. He can sell it in his store. He got it right here. Where's this? The guy has for $4.99. Okay, $4.99. So he might make a profit of $3, but it also depends on how much it costs to get his customer. So this is called customer acquisition right here, guys. So you want to spy on other people's store, guys. You can simply go to my Shopify, right? You can, this is called the graph search on Facebook. You type in my Shopify, okay? Now, all this stuff might come up or stuff might not come up. All this stuff right here, you can go to pages, you can go to people, you can see who's talking about my Shopify, you know, the different pages. You can spy on other people's stores, okay? You can see what people are doing, right? Like her, we don't know, I don't know who she is, right? But she has a store, right, on Shopify, right? This is her store right here. So let's click on hers and go to her store. Well, her store is not available, right? She don't have her store is not available, right? So this other person, I don't know who this person is, 26 likes on you know, on their page. Now this is old, right? But you still can find a lot of stuff on this stuff, right? On Facebook, right? You can go to these different groups. You can like some of these pages. You can find a lot of different things, okay? You can also type in just pay shipping, right? Type in keywords and stuff, right? You also can type in, you know, keywords, right? That can help you to also find, you know, other stores, okay? Other stores that are out there, all right, guys? So this is not hard. You can just simply do this stuff, or you can go free shipping, right? Because a lot of people are doing free shipping. You can find all type of different stores, you know, on here too. Okay, free shipping, right? These might be stores right here that you can be able to find. Okay, top results, top posts, people. Okay, all this type of stuff. Okay, so if you want to be able to sell things, right, like the Nightmare Before Christmas, let's go. A Nightmare Before Christmas. If you want to sell that, right, you can see how many people are selling this stuff, right? Nightmare Before Christmas has 5 million people that like this. So you think you can sell that and make, you know, about $100, $500? Guys, you definitely can. You definitely can do this. So it's just a matter of you finding stores, okay? Like I said, this is a US Fresh. You can go here, okay? Go to another store. Okay, all these are stores, guys. Okay, all these are stores. These people are killing it. They're selling all type of stuff in their store. So you want to have at least 100 items in your store. Okay, so when people start coming to your store, you only got 1 item, 2 items, people are not really compelled to buy because people start browsing. Like this Rihanna, I don't know what this is, but this person's selling this in their store, guys. Okay, so this is not hard. This is not rocket science. The only thing that's rocket science is you getting started, right? And you getting started and you really making, you know, this work, you know, for you, you know, in your life, right? In your business, making, you know, some more money. There's a minimum. It says it's okay to sell things like Millions Nightmare Before Christmas and not get any copyright violations. Well, like AliExpress, because people get that a lot. Like AliExpress, some people say, oh, it's illegal. You can't do that. But if AliExpress has it, guys, you can sell it, right? Because now you becoming the drop shipper, right? So literally, guys, it's like you're buying a gift, right? For, you know, someone, okay? But I also have, you know, some other things, right? You guys are on my blog now. So I started blogging, okay? I started blogging too about the stuff that I have in my store. So I have this, right? Inside of my store. Okay, so I started blogging about this. All right, I just did this blog. Okay, so some people don't have a crazy budget of $5 a day or $2 a day to run their items, guys. But if you can tap into blogging, okay, if you can tap into blogging and blog about your stuff too, remember, blogs stay online forever. Okay, blogs stay online forever. So if you have this and you have your Shopify store, right, and someone clicks on the link or someone clicks on this and they like this, they can simply go right over to your site and purchase this, guys. I got this from AliExpress too, right? I got this right from AliExpress too, right? This is not, I think this is cute, a red heart or a purple heart. depending on what the person likes. Okay, it's the same ad that's in where I'm marketing this on Facebook, but I got this in my store. So you want to have so many different traffic sources, guys. You need more than one traffic source. Okay, so I want you to kind of like understand that, because a lot of people are just trying to make Facebook work. Okay, some people are just trying to make Facebook work, and it's not. Okay, like I said, traffic is key, guys. Facebook is great, but a lot of people don't have the money to do Facebook. Okay, blogging is great. I just started blogging, about it, guys. Now I do highly recommend blogging, right? And if you have a WordPress blog, guys, the thing is, you need to get traffic, right? You still, if you're blogging or if you're doing Facebook ads, you're getting traffic. If you're doing blogging, you still need to get traffic. Okay, now some of you can go to WordPress.com and get you a free blog. Set you up a free blog and start blogging about your items in your store, right? Some of you can do SEO. You can go to Fiverr and have them SEO your site. You can use Bing ads, Twitter ads. So I tested Bing ads. I'm still waiting for them to approve me. I tested some SEO, which I've gotten some clicks, not sales. I've gotten clicks. I tested Twitter. I'm still waiting for Twitter to come up. I tested Pinterest. Facebook groups I didn't test yet, and Big Cartel I didn't test that yet either. So Facebook and blogging is what I am going to be focusing on. Like I said, traffic is king. Okay, so if you don't have traffic coming, then you won't have traffic coming, guys. So if you're interested in blogging, guys, right, you can head over to jointanishamarie.com and get you a WordPress blog, right? It already has traffic. Okay, it has traffic already, $17 for 2 weeks. Okay, you can test out the traffic that you can get from this blogging, this viral blogging system. Okay, for $17 and only $25 a month, and every single month you pay that. You can pay that for life, right? For your blogging system. You need to be blogging anyway if you are a business owner, right? I don't know too many people that are internet marketers or marketing online don't have a blog. Right? Unless you're just a massive traffic person and you just driving a whole bunch of traffic, and you got the big budget of $10,000, $20,000 a month, but most people don't have $10,000, $20,000 a month. Most people don't even have $100 a month. Most people maybe only have $25 or maybe $50 a month to be able to start and run a business. So if you don't, guess what, guys? Then you can definitely use blogging. You can use SEO. You can go to Fiverr. Fiverr you can use for $5. Okay, you can use Bing. You can start with 50 cents a day with Bing. Okay, you can use Twitter. Twitter, you can set a budget of $20 or $30 or $50 for the month and let Twitter do its job. Okay, you can use Pinterest, is free. Facebook groups is also free, and Big Cartel, can also, be free, because Big Cartel has a lot of traffic too. Okay, and that's just a site, just like Shopify, but there's a lot of people on that site. Okay, and you can be able to use it just like, Shopify and make, money for free. Okay, with Big Cartel, you make money for free with Facebook groups, with Pinterest, and blogging. Right, Facebook is the ultimate one. That's what everyone's using. Okay, guys, but you don't want to limit yourself, because there's so many ways to get traffic. Okay, there's so many ways to get traffic online. So don't kind of limit, yourself, to this, guys, because this is something very, very powerful that can help you. And also, guys, take your business, okay, and take your income to another level, guys. Okay, so for now, the e-commerce and the Shopify, guys. So if you're new, right, if you have a new Facebook ads account, guys, it's going to take at least 5 to 7 business days to start even gaining momentum. All right, so you want to have at least 20 items running, okay, a day. All right, if you want, depend on your goal. If your goal is only to sell 1 item a day, then you don't even need to have a big of a budget. If you want to sell, 20 to 30 items a day, then of course you have to have a budget, $2 a day, and then $2 a day per ad. And then you need to have items in your store. That's why you need to go to other people's stores, find out what's hot. I just showed you 2 items that's hot that I've been selling, right? So if you want to sell those, go ahead, create you a fan page and start marketing on Facebook, right? It's really, really easy, right? Have at least 100 items in your store. Test different things every day. But if you have a new Facebook account and you never ever use this, so say if you have a Facebook account and you never use the ads account, it's like you have a new account. Okay, so you have to give it time to gain momentum. Just think of when you have a job, right? A new job, you're going to your new job, you don't automatically jump into routine, right? It takes time for you to get the routine. Just like if you're trying to kick the habit of smoking cigarettes or stop, drinking coffee, it takes time for you to get into the routine. So it's the same thing with marketing and advertising your ads on Facebook. It takes time for it to gain momentum. So if you have a budget of $2 a day and you're running it between 5 and 7 days and you're not seeing anything, you might lose $10 or you might lose $20. Now, if that scares you, then this is not for you anyway, right? If $10 and $20 scares you to lose a day, then this is not for you, okay? Because you have to test. Then I say the unfair advantage of people that are killing it in this is because they are marketers. And they're making this work for them. They're making this work for their finances. Okay, so if $10 a day you losing 10, I done lost almost $200. Okay, I done lost almost $200, right? I didn't get scared, I didn't get nervous, right? I just said, okay, well, let me test more things. Right? So if you're not willing to lose, you can't win. I mean, that's reality. Right. So if you want to make between $1,000, I mean, $1,000 a day is like common with this. Okay, if you're willing to spend the money. I mean, my mentor, he spent $30 and he made over $700 just with 30 bucks, just with 30 bucks. Okay, just with 30 bucks, but he tested a lot of stuff too. He's tested a lot, guys. So it's up to you, right? On this blog, guys, that you're watching, if you don't have a Shopify store, you can get one for a 14-day trial for free, right? Just click on the button that says Shopify, right? And then you can get for 14 days. Now, this is the thing about the 14-day trial. They're going to give you options to choose what level you want, right? Now, it's a $20 level. I think it's a $20 level. That you can that you can start at, right, and pay $20 a month or $29 a month to be able to run this platform. So in the 14 days that you have for free, you need to be putting as many items as possible into the store. As many items, guys, as possible into the store if you're on the 14-day trial. Because when you're putting these items into the store, now you have a store. Now you need to start creating fan pages, okay? Now you need to start running traffic, okay? So some of you may say, you know what, that's too much for me. I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know what, that means, right? To do all that stuff, guys. And guess what? I didn't know what that stuff meant either, right? But this is why I got connected with the right people. Okay, I got connected with people that are doing it and are willing to show me, hold my hand and say, Tanisha, boom, 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 this is what you need to do. Follow these steps and make it work. Okay, but guys, you got to be willing to invest in yourself, and you got to be willing, to make it work, because nothing works. Your relationship don't work. Your job doesn't work. Your weight loss plan don't work. None of this work. You got to make it work. Okay, none of this stuff works, guys. You just have to make it work. Okay, guys, you just have to make it work, guys. And that's just the reality of it, guys. If anyone have any questions, let's see, anyone have any questions? Let's see. Anyone has any questions? So guys, if you can see on the side over here, okay, all the people that are coming in. All right. This is my traffic. So I drove traffic. I drove traffic, okay, right here to my blog, guys. So what that does is it just helps my blog to rank. It just helps my blog, to rank for more stuff. So now when I start, putting more items in my store for Shopify, right? Guess what? It'll be easier to rank. Now for the Facebook ads training, guys, I'm going to give you an offer, right? I'm going to give you an offer, guys. Now, like I said, you have to be willing, okay? You have to be willing, guys, at all times or any time, okay? It doesn't even matter, guys. All time, anytime, it doesn't even matter, guys. You have to be willing, okay? You have to be willing. This is my blog right here, actually. You have to be willing, guys, to invest in you, right? You have to be willing to invest in what you want to make work for you and your business. I mean, this is just reality. We can't get away from what we want, right? But everything we want comes at a price, okay? Everything we want, guys, comes at a price, all right? So, as Daphne talked about the Facebook ads, which I actually have a course, okay, on Facebook, a Facebook ads course, okay? All right, guys. So now at this point, it's like, okay, what do you need? Do you need a mastermind, or you need a one-on-one session, to set all this stuff up? Because my mastermind, guys, okay, is $1,000. Okay. Now that might scare some of you. Then, this is not for you, right? It's not for you. I'm not talking to you if that scared you. Okay. But my mastermind, if it wasn't for my mastermind and these group of men, okay, that has helped me to do this, guys, I don't think I would have made $7 grand in 6 weeks. Like I said, those results are not typical. Everyone can't come and make $7 grand. Everyone can't come and make 30 grand. But I know one thing, guys, that if it wasn't for this group of people, me staying up, trying to figure this stuff out all by myself, I wouldn't have made that type of money. Okay. The mastermind is $1,000, guys. And it should be a button. It should be a link, right? If you refresh your blog, if you refresh my blog and refresh the page, it should be a join the mastermind. And you might say, I don't have $1,000, Tanisha, but you know what? I want to be able to do this. Okay, I want to. I know this can work for me and my family. I got stuff that I can sell. Okay. So you can click on a button that says I need a one-on-one session, right? You could just fill out a form and, we can touch base at, any time. And you just let me know what you're looking to do. Okay, you let me know what you're looking to do. But I highly recommend this mastermind, guys. They're only taking, I think, like 5 people, from each person. It's like about 25 people. Okay, it doesn't make sense to try to hit your head against the wall when you have people that's doing it, saying, you know what, here goes the blueprint, follow it, and let's make it work together. Okay, it's just totally up to you. Like I said, my mentor, he made 50K in 5 weeks with this and still killing it. Okay, and then all of us collectively, 5 of us made about 60K. Like I said, guys, we learned this less than 2 months ago. So don't take all day to make money. It just takes people all day to start. The longer you wait, guys, the longer you're leaving money on the table. The longer you wait, guys, the longer you're leaving money on the table. Okay, so you might, like I said, you might not want to be a part of a mastermind of people who are doing this. Or you might say, you know what, Tanisha, I just want you to show me, right? Because I have a Facebook course, as well, right? On just showing how to target on Shopify, right? On Shopify, how I targeted those people for Nightmare Before Christmas, how I targeted these minions people, how I'm targeting these people for the jewelry. Okay, so it's totally up to you. But let's make your next move your best move, guys. Let's make your next move your best move. 2016, guys, is about to be here in a snap of a finger. And I would hope that you're not going to continue to do the same thing you did in 2015 and 2016. Okay? Because 2016 can start now. By Christmas time come, guys, you can make an extra 10 grand. By Christmas, you can make an extra 10 grand. What would that do for your Christmas holiday? How many people could you buy something for without putting it on a credit card or taking out a loan? Because 79% of people are about to take out loans. 79% of people are about to tap into their 401ks. 79% of people are literally about to max out their credit cards for the holidays. I'm not going to be doing that. I am not going to be doing that. I don't even buy like a whole bunch of stuff for Christmas anyway. I don't, right? I buy my kids a couple of things, buy my husband something, got my grandmother's, boom. I might buy a couple other people something, that's it, right? I'm not like heavy on Christmas, oh my God, right? I got a Christmas tree up, we go around, see some houses, that's it, guys. But there's people that go all out for Christmas and they go all out broke. So it's up to you, guys. You make the choice. You make the next move, guys. Like I said, let's make your next move, guys, the best move. And the best move, should be, okay, your next move, guys, literally, should be to join a mastermind. Like I said, join this mastermind, guys. Like I said, if it wasn't for this, I would not, okay? I don't think I would have made this type of money, okay? It says this is a one-time fee of $1,000. No, just one time. Just one time. And what I love about Daphne, what I love about the mastermind that I'm in, it literally showed me from step 1 to step 7,000. Okay, it showed me from step 1 to step 7,000. Okay, so this is why I was able to make it work. Okay, it says, will you offer the next Shopify class? Well, Precious, this is it, hon. I'm offering it to you right now. Okay, like I said, if you don't have the 1,000, right, you can refresh your screen and click on I need one-on-one attention for my store to get set up. It's a form and you fill it out. You'll connect with me, right? You will let me know what you're trying to do. Okay, and I will give you a guide to follow. Okay, but like I said, my mastermind is it, guys. Okay, I just showed you those are real people. You can go research these guys, go ask them, right? If you want to, guys, if you still don't believe, but the reality of it, guys, you got to make your next move your best move. Okay, you can't keep playing, you can't keep procrastinating. This is it. It threw me out. Did you answer the question about the mastermind? It's a one-time fee. Once, and like I said, it takes you from setting it up. Like I said, it took me from setting it up, from when you find out what a store name is, okay? Store name is, all the way to my 7,000 in 6-7 weeks. Okay, 10,000 is not hard. $10,000, it's not hard. Do they have payment? Yeah, they do. We do have payment plans. So you can email me. Daphne, if you want. You can go ahead and email me at successlevelventures@gmail.com. Just type in the subject headline, say, Tanisha, I'm ready. Let me know what you can do. Okay, let me know what you can do. Okay, because even for you, Precious, this is it, right? Like I said, they also do payment plans, right? This money's not going to me, it's going to the mastermind group of the people. Okay, so if you are saying, you know what, Tanisha, I want to be able to start this now. Okay, I want to be able to start this now. That's how I'm stuck on Facebook ads and I have about 15 items in my store and I'm adding daily. Yeah, it's tedious, believe me. Okay, believe me. That's why I couldn't do it by myself. I had to get with these people that's crushing Facebook. Okay, they're crushing it. That's why I only deal with people who's crushing it. Because now they can teach me how to do. Like I said, he taught me from how to set up the store, how to get a store name, what store I needed to be focusing all the way to my 7,000. He's still here for me. He teach every Monday and showing us new stuff, especially that Facebook pixel. A lot of people are getting stuck and they're losing a lot of money from that Facebook pixel. Okay, a lot of people are losing a lot of money from that Facebook pixel. Okay, because people don't know how to do it. But you got to get with people that are experts in the field that know how to do this. Okay. So successlevelventures@gmail.com, guys. If you cannot do the $1,000 today, okay, if you cannot do it today, like I said, they're doing 5 people. Okay, remember it's a mastermind, so they're not taking 50,000 people, right? It wouldn't be considered a mastermind. They're taking a certain amount of people, okay, so that we all can just work together, okay, and make this work. That's it. That is all, okay? So for everyone on this, go ahead, go to Success Level Ventures if you need to do a payment plan, okay? Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, the thing is that's what I'm saying. Listen, I tried to do it on my own too, but guess what? That's why I got the mastermind, and he said, you know what? This is how you do it. Boom, 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 boom. That's it. Right? You don't want to keep losing money. You don't want to keep hitting your head against the wall. All you need to do now is just make it happen. Like I said, guys, let's make your next move the best move, guys. And if you are watching the replay, hopefully they have more spots open, for this mastermind. I doubt it, but guys, go ahead and send me an email at successlevelventures@gmail. If you don't have the 1,000, okay? If the link is available, all right? If the link is available, here, guys, then it's still available for you to join at 1,000, okay? But if you don't, guys, just send me an email, successlevelventures, it's with an S, okay, @gmail.com. Your subject should be, Tanisha, I'm ready, okay? You should let me know what you're looking to do, what you're looking to pay, okay? Because it's not going to be you only got $2. No, guys, let's be realistic here. Okay, let's be realistic, like I said, but make your next move, guys, your best move. Okay, 2016 is around the corner. We don't have time to wait. We don't have time to waste. We don't have time to play. The time is now, guys, right? So like I told, Precious, this is it, right? This is the class, right here. I have other webinars, Precious, that you can tap into, and you can watch those free webinars. And I have different offers over there if you want to tap into those. But like I said, let's make your next move, your best move. Your next move, guys, should be your best move. Next move, guys, should be your best move. And that is it. Guys, thanks for tuning in, guys. Let's make this happen. Let's make this work. Let's make some money with Shopify without recruiting. And remember, guys, like I said, if you are interested in blogging, all right, I'm gonna put my blog link too, right? I blogs, okay? I'm a blogger. I blog, okay? I didn't build this blog and it looks like this. This is pretty, right? I built this blog myself, okay? Blogging, okay, guys, can get you organic traffic, okay? So for 17 bucks once and then $25 a month, guys, you can be a part of a viral blogging system. And you can blog about your business. You can blog about your MLM. You can blog about your brand, your books. Whatever you got to sell, you can blog about it, guys. So guys, thanks for tuning in. Guys, you enjoy your night.